Welcome back to part number 2 of my Grand Campaign Panzer Corps 2. This is the Moscow scenario. That's second part of. We are proceeding at what could be considered a fairly slow pace. I don't know how fast. It could have been done faster, but it would have been bloodier as well. We seem to be bleeding or hemorrhaging just a bit of prestige. I think we started with 9,000 or something. But I think we'll catch it on the back end. Let's see how many we make per turn. We're making 36 per. We have a famous hero now. We should be able to capture some tanks. I've played this scenario a couple, 3, 4 times before. At the end, I think presently, there's a bunch of units here. I think they're there already. They're just sort of mulling about, waiting to counterattack. The briefing mentioned as much. It pointed in here and then said something about a counterattack you have to be ready for. There's a sizable one, and it's a fair number of units. Mixed company, infantry and armor as well, anti-air, etc. And then I think when you deal with them, there's another group that just appear. I think they come from here, and maybe more appear here. Don't remember exactly. But there's a lot of armor that will show up late in the scenario, I think, after you've triggered it in some way, which maybe is to take the victory hexes or the bonus hexes. I think the last time I played through this scenario, I inadvertently triggered the reinforcements and discovered these guys and happened upon these guys at the exact same time. It was a challenging situation. A couple of my units were almost killed off, in fact. I think that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I think if you take the victory hexes, reinforcements show up. Whatever the case is, it's a brutal, bloody battle, especially if you both show up at the same time. Whatever the case is, we don't know if that'll happen in this playthrough or not. But let's see. There's nothing that can be done there. Nothing there. This is our vigilant tank. So there's that bunker. So there's a guard here. This is our first strike. I see. We can go right here for 15 and let's see. We can go light that up. Maybe we can get back, way back. So we'll go forward here again. I see. So we have an artillery piece. I see. And I'd imagine there's another anti-air here that probably 85 millimeter as well. So if we go there, it's still 114. You'd really want to... Yikes. There's no way to do this without this pioneer. Well, what I'd want to do, theoretically, would be get here. But we don't have aggressive deployment or forced march. So what really can be done... we just have to let the enemy do away with himself. So we'll go forward here. We'll take the point. I think that's the first time we've had to heal this unit at all. We'll swing up here. We'll overrun that guy. Let's overrun him. Now we're into. We have some action here. What can we do here? It's a 1-1, unfortunately. This red guard fellow is a 10 of 10, 9 of 10, 3 of 3. Really, we'd want to go up here and end up here with our artillery piece. But we'd have to surround the artillery piece, which certainly looks doable. We can go... can we go up forward like this? We don't have forced march. We've already used it. 2309. Okay, 2-1. Range is such that that's a problem, but it's not so much of a problem. But almost, not almost at all. We can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have Master of Blitzkrieg. We're gonna do it. We'll do it. Let's do away with that thing there. We're gonna swing up here as well. That leaves us with the ability. It's a nice sunny day here. We'll go 1 here, 0, nothing going. We'll go do that. I think we can take over that base. I think, almost sure of it. As to what's here, there's a lot that can be there. As to whether it triggers or not, I don't know, but we'll rebase. Take that plane out. Alright, we have the Red Guard there. We'd want to go, say, right here. Right here. And put some hurt into that thing, or at least de-entrench it. I'm not sure I'd call that hurt, but, uh-oh. Alright, so... This has a 0 support, not in any way at all. It's taking 6 points. That guard is 10 of 10 entrenched. It's almost like we should revel in taking the 6 points, as we won't have to deal with the 10 of 10 entrenched guard. But we'll go like that. We'll bombard this guard as well. General principle, I suppose. Let's move up here. We'll heal him up. These guys, 3-1. I see, so let's heal up there. We can go, Now our H-tank in the city will take a bloodbath from this guard. And why we did any of that, I wonder, I don't know really. Whatever the case, those guys seem to be advancing to one degree or the next. This guard is not going very far. This guy here is not going far either, so we can go up here and he'll force march into us. So we'll go here instead, and that's that. I think that's going to do it for the turn. 6-3 will not do that. Maybe he'll attack. Probably can't see the camo. 15 next turn. I see where these guys have come out of the woodwork. Yeah, there's one recon down the drain there. It's not down the drain though. He survived it. Unfortunately, unfortunately for you. Who are you? It's a 50. This thing is in. I see. There's a 26 heart attack there, and he's not in the close terrain, unfortunately. What we need to do is get the heck out of this area, really. 8-1, 5-2. Oh, this guy, he can't even... Well, against better judgment, apparently we need to advance into the enemy here. Would seem that's about as far as we can get. And luckily our Panzer Jaeger 35R is going to be able to hold this ground. They look to be taking a bloodbath if they attack our wounded recon car. So there's a 1-2. We need to get this guy adjacent to this Panzer Jaeger as well, as take out this artillery piece there. So what does that mean for us? I think we can perhaps surrenderize this unit. And this was luckily a sunny day. Yeah, we have moved these guys closer to the front. The question is, can we hold our ground? They're going to take this airbase, and I don't think there's really much we can do about it. We can retreat here. We may as well. We'll do that. This guy, I doubt, will take that airbase, although who knows? Who knows? More. Okay, so we can get here and okay, for 8. We want to take out this artillery piece here, and then offer these guys a target right here, which is a town. So I think all that can be done if we go 1-3. And how many points of suppression do we end up doing? 3.52. So that'll put it down at 6 and 3. That means we'll need to do 2 points, which we have right there. So we'll bombard this guy and then surrenderize him. We can't surrenderize him because the rascal is entrenched. So whatever the case is or isn't, we'll swing up here and do away with this unit. I'd imagine this thing is going to be full of itself, full of its 26 heart attack, and perhaps this thing as well. But they'll find that there's a camouflaged 15 behind it. And that's the plan as it sits. This guy here can come down, and I see he probably will or might. That could put some serious crimp in our style. Indeed, indeed. How can we get rid of we can inhibit his movement. Now he won't do any of that. As for you, I want to leave those guys be. I want them to attack. So we're going to bombard this guy. And we'll take some points out of these guys, but not limit their movement with the Strat bombers. They'll probably heal. Or not. Who knows, really? Whatever the case is, we'll heal here. We still have plenty of time. No rush. And I think that does it for the turn. Let's see. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to go anywhere. You can attack. To what end? There's not a lot of point in it. This guy could move up around. The bunker will stop an encirclement. So next turn. I see, I see. I think we can surrenderize this vehicle here. Almost 100% sure of it. Maybe we can surrenderize this SU-100Y with our shock tactics. 390, 360. No suppression. 2 suppression on you already. Let's see here. So that'll kill 1, down to 9. Let's say the 2 suppression remains. That'll put him at 4 of 9. 5, we need 4 points on that thing. Unfortunately, that's not quite enough. But could be. Could be if we... How far can you go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd end up there. We'd have to shuffle our whole defensive formation down on the hope that we can get 1 more point of suppression or damage by having some recon adjacent to the SU. Because if we attack this guy, yeah, we won't do anything to him. Maybe we just leave those guys alone right now. This guy is a major pain. And let's bombard him. I'll bombard this guy. Bombard this guy as well. Okay, so he's 5 of 13 presently. I think we can surrenderize him. There's 7 points. We need 2 points. That's 7. There's 9. Well, we could try to extract some prestige or and not worry about it, really, I suppose. Okay, so you can move, you can move, you can move. Maybe if we get directly adjacent to these guys, they'll be happy to attack us. Like if we put this there, and then put the camouflaged where he is, I think these guys will be prone to attack and do themselves in. All we need to do is get this guy out of the mix. I don't need any more trouble with that guy. So, we go, let's see, we have, you can go quite some ways. But we're going to go directly adjacent to either of these, those two. Now presently he's doing 4-1 and 0-2 because he's artillery mode. We're going to move our Pioneer up here. We'll move our Flame Panzer forward here. We'll move our 15 there. We'll get this fellow up there. Now that should look like an enticing meal for them there, clearly. Other than, it's not. So I think we can let them do away with themselves, hopefully. And we'll go up here. Now I suppose these guys could come up here and put some hurt into our Flame Panzer, but not kill it. So that's my best bet. Let's just leave this be. We'll leave that be for now. We can put some hurt into this bunker or this tank. We'll hurt the tank there. We'll go like that for whatever reason. We'll go like that as well. And we'll go like this. Does that mean they won't attack? Essentially, who cares? Who cares? We did 2 points to either and we're happy. So we could attack that. We could swing forward here as well. Get forward there. Move a bit there. Get this guy encircled. This bunker attacks him. He'll end up have to deal with the Panzerjäger. There's this guy. Well, I think that's it for the turn. Next turn. They did not attack. Alright. They seem happy enough. 2 points of suppression there still. Why does this guy have 2 points of suppression? Oh, because he healed up, yeah. So what if we bomb this guy? 1 point of suppression, I see. 1 point. It's a cloudy day. I see, I see. Well, we're going to see what can be done here. 3 points of suppression, so we need 9 minus 3 is 6. 2/3 of 6 is 4. I think we're going to surrenderize this guy, is what I think. 5 points. We need 1 point against him. That's 5, right? 6 or 10? 6? Yeah, 6, alright. So, what do? We can, yep. We have to do, use, well, we don't have to. We can go like that. Or like that. We have to split our unit or not. We don't. But we do. We will. We'll go like that. Do 2 points. Surrenderize them. Come here. And we'll move this guy forward there. Do we need to do any of that? Or can we get on the road down here with our Pioneer in this direction here? We could proceed here against this anti-tank weapon, but then we'd be in the open and we'd have to cover. End up there. What is that? 4 of 10, I see. We sort of can get around this guy and encircle him. If we move our... yikes. We'd have to move our artillery directly adjacent to the KV-2, which I'll grant you is only 6 of 10. Suppose we could bomb him and apply another point of suppression, or even better yet, maybe a suppressive point as well as some damage. So that leaves him 5 points left, and well, we probably should have gone with the suppression. Let's see what happens here. 3-1. I see. So, but that's artillery mode. I'm sort of curious as to whether something can be concocted to where that's not completely crazy. Like moving this artillery piece up here, right adjacent to a 5 strength KV-2. And let's see, a 3-0. Do nothing there. Could come around. Let's see about this first. Let's see about what can go on. Here's a 1-3. I think we can do some damage there. Still 2 points. 2 points there. So that guy is finished. And this guy is still encircled. And he still only has 3 points left. So the problem is, if we move our anti-tank here, and he can't support, look at that, 4 points there. 4 points! I think that's enough to surrenderize this guy. So why worry? Why worry? We'll move up and carry on with our day. We'll overrun that anti-tank there as well. So let's see. You can go right up here in this guy's face as well. We'll get you here, and And let's see, who was gonna... Our anti-tank was gonna do that. Right there. And pop off at this guy. Can we finish him? Not really so much so, no. We'll go down here. Surrenderize that. This guy will become non-suppressed next turn, and I suppose what of it. Let's see if we can go forward here. It's a nice sunny day out tomorrow. We could go here. We'd have to hold that airbase. It sounds as reasonable as not. We'll heal up there. There's no support. There's nothing there. This guy, well. Okay, there's 1 point there. And so he's moved now. We can take that back, and maybe he'll not heal and come to that base. So we'll get adjacent to our anti-tank. Let's see about putting another point into him. We'll go right here as well. Next turn. He did heal. Well, let's see if there's anything up here. There's not. I think there can be. It can be. They can pop up at the most inopportune of times. I think that's where the reinforcements are going to spawn. Well, let's, where's the recon? It's here. We'll take that base. And come down here. We'll get right here. Alright, Wehr infantry. So this is tank country here. There's not a lot to say regarding much of any of it. The Wehr infantry probably should head... the whole place is tank country, essentially. Maybe the Wehr should just... as he doesn't move particularly far, maybe he'll hang around in this area. What we need to do is find out what goes on in this airbase. There we go, yeah. Another 85. Another 85, yeah. Okie dokie. 0, 0. We're gonna hold, say, this airbase here. And probably move these guys down here as well. The rest of the air bases, who knows? From what I recall of the last time I played, these guys can... There's a lot of them, and they tend to get back into Moscow and can run amok there. Anyway, whatever the case, we don't know if that'll happen. In this playthrough, maybe we'll get this Flame Panzer here, and we'll get this other Flame Panzer, the 5.9, I see. Well, we'll just wait there. We'll wait. Why should we take that bunker out? Why should we take that airbase? I don't have a rational reason for either. We'll go right here. We'll heal up there. Well, we'll go there. And we can move I would wager these guys. Well, let's go like that. We'll offer them an attractive target. If there's anything here and they want to come up, well, go right back here again. Let's see. If there is, we'll inhibit their moves. We'll limit their movement. And that looks to be it next turn. Now the recon car. We need to do away with him immediately. I see. Somehow this guy didn't know of why he would attack whoever he attacked. Yikes. Holy moly. I've lost a few units here, and I think I'm about to lose another. Luckily, he ended up adjacent to the Panzerjäger there. Alright, well, maybe it wasn't the best of... Well, we're here. That's open country there, so the Pioneer generally would be of very little use. So we'll take that anti-tank out there. We need to do away with this guy immediately. And, is that a 40? That's a 41, unfortunately. 41. 41. Well, we need more 40s, unfortunately. There's a Zot 6. It works. 04. So you are doing 4 points there. 13 to this guy here. So I think we can overrun him. If we just... I see. So this guy is going to have to go. The question is how to do it. 4 points. And you... 3 points. That's not a really good idea unless we can somehow lever it up. This guy can move ever so slightly. Meaning our Panzerjäger can get away from those guys and we can concentrate what fire we have. The problem is our Panzerjäger is now open to attack by a great many of these guys there. It seems to be getting the better of them. But, how fast does the enemy get to this airbase? I don't know. It's snowing next turn. We're going to get the heck out of this area immediately. We have a 07, which sounds really good. 1-4, I think we can do it. Let's do it. .310. .111. How many rounds do you have left? 3 rounds. How about you? There's 1-6 there. Where does our 15 end up? And do we want to expose our Pioneer to a horrendous amount of our... let's see, in the city. If we put the 15 here, in the city and put this guy there. They have theoretically 1, 2, 3 attack vectors they can attack from. I'm sort of curious what it looks like without any support. It's not horrendously bad. And that's probably not a really good idea either. If we go up here, we can do some damage. That sounds as reasonable as not. Let's put some damage in that guy. We'll go up here, overrun him. I think we could put some damage here. It's beginning to look like that's the plan after all. This guy perhaps can head here. And then the 15 can go into the city and support these guys. We'll get you here. So that's 3 points there. What if we go like that? 4 and 4. So that'll leave him with 6. We need 2 points on him to surrender. We have 3. That sounds as reasonable as not. And ourselves some 41 parts. We can pull back here. And better yet, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go 1, 2, and then 3, 4 here. And take that infantryman out. Get back here. We have 1 round left. We can go like that, 2, 4, but I don't see how we lever it up at all. We'll not do it. We'll go back here. I think this guy does away with himself on one of these units, that's for sure. And then we can capture him or overrun him. Let's slow this advance. We don't need trouble with this KV-1. I don't think we need trouble with this KV-1 there either. As for you, we'll go right here. 6-1 will not do it. Happy there. Good there. Good there. Next turn. There's a tank killer, 15 centimeter. With what must be 4 stars by now. Yikes. Let's see how many. That 4 stars, all right. I bought him later as well. Let's see. 4 points, 6 points. 6 points. I think we can overrun that. No, we can't. Wishful thinking, I suppose. Why should we do anything, really, against these guys? The 15 cent... Well... It's snowing, is what we know. There's an overrun there. We can go up here. There's some infantry here, is what we know somewhere, that have made it by there. I don't want to move this 15 up this way because I like the defensive formation. Let's see, this is a 41. Which one has more? 5 and 5. So essentially, unfortunately, we may be able to get a point. No, 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 no. Like a point here. It's something. And maybe we can surround this one and... Perhaps that's what we should have done previous. Let's see. I think we can get these recon vehicles here. And there as well. Overrun you. Okay, we can go like this. Ah, we're stuck there, rats. I was gonna move this up here to encircle that KV. Oh well. We still can, sort of, but we'd have to move you here. We can, I think, do it. We just have to commit to the effort. Unfortunately, we have to put our flame tank in the open, but in the interest of capturing, we do it. I think that's the 10,000 mark for advancing to the alternate, which we're not going to do, but it's a good sign. So, what can we do? So take some damage there and do some random... Proceed down in this direction into the open in organic transport form. Or go here and do away with that bunker, I suppose. We'll slowly make our way down there to that final victory hex. And let's see. I think we can heal the Air Force. Close that. Is there anything left here? Who knows? Who knows? The zone of control is such that I think we can go up here. How about you? I think we're happy here. We're happy right there. We'll go right here as well. I think this unit can make it there. You can make it there. And that's an anti-air. What are you? We'll get up here as well. Or not. Or not. That would leave... Let's go up here. And I think that's it. Let's see. We can do various things. We'll not do any. We're gonna just permanently Z him out, and we're happy right there as well. Yikes. Well, these guys have provided some encirclement, at least one worth. This guy is probably capturable. Question is... how to go about it, and what's here. Looks like a bright sunny day, which is very bad news for the enemy. Okay, let's bomb this thing. There's 3 points there. I'm sure we can At least I was sure, but we can't put it down. Well, I'm not really worried about that either. We can swing right up here. Bombard you. I think we can go, That was not exactly as efficient as one might hope, really. 0 points there as well. Yeah. Alright, well, we can come here and rejoin. I guess we're going to come up here. Do something, we'll grab some prestige there. And these guys can now openly attack the KV or T-3440, but it has readiness. So they'll probably go for this unit again. Unless we pull back here and protect the whole lot. This guy's completely open there. The thing is, they're going to have some trouble getting to that unit. Although these guys do move a fair clip, that's for sure. I think if we go here, he can't get anywhere near him. And he'll probably implode on this flame panzer is what he'll do. Nearly sure of it, this guy should come to here and implode himself. And then we can surrenderize him. As for you, we'll take the 1. We have an overrun here. Just a bit shy here by 2 points. We have 3, we'll go for the sure thing. We have 1 round left, we can go up here in hopes of dispatching that infantry. It looks questionable, but who knows? I see. Oh well. We'll go back here, be happy. Let's see if we can bombard this. I see. Well, we'll go here as well. Let's heal up here. And I think we're good. That should do it. How much? 3 points. 1 for 3. We could do it. Why should we? Why should we? We want that guy full strength. Definitely, we'll try to capture him. We'll lay a barrage into him with shock tactics, and we'll take some prestige out of him. This fellow, on the other hand, he has fired. We'll wait. There's no rush. We'll hold there as well. Next turn. So, they have healed themselves up, it would seem. And I think we can get some prestige out of these guys for sure. But do we want to be hasty? I don't know. There doesn't seem to be anyone... there was an anti-tank there. This guy, we can go... we'll do it. We'll do it. Let's see, 1-4. How is that? Because we're on the river. Now, I keep thinking this. I thought this in 43. With all the units that we've just dispatched, that there can't be any more here. But in 43, they kept... I was always wrong about that. But if memory serves and, you know, rational... I don't think there are any more units here because we killed them all. That's why this guy is on the river attacking this tank. That doesn't mean it's a good idea. It just means that's what I think. But I have half a mind to leave this airfield as well because I don't see who's going to get at it. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And we are going to go down here and do away with this T-26 as well. Now, taking to the close is where I draw the line. What we have here is a 41 and a 41 KV. 390, 390. 3 suppression, 3 suppression. There's 3 points. We're doing 4 points. There's 5 points. We need 1 point against this guy. If I had to say, if we split this fellow in half, we'll get our 1 point and shock tactics ourselves up into some 400 prestige or thereabouts. Why should we be in a hurry? We have plenty of enemy armor and a shock tactic cannon. We shouldn't be in a hurry. It's a bad idea. Let's do away with this guy. We'll go up here, take this back. How much are you worth? 390. This guy will turn into an anti-tank vehicle, and, well, I want the prestige. I want the prestige. We'll go over here as well. We'll heal up here as well. Now, somebody could come screaming down here. Well, let's heal you. We probably should have bombed this guy before attacking him with our Pioneer. Oh well. We'll find the truth of what goes on here. I see, yeah. Well, we found the truth, all right. I see, and we've healed, well... We found the truth of, Valentine, I see. There was somebody there, all right, that's for sure. Let's see, where's our bomber here? He's there, so we'll hang around here. We could have bombed this guy, strategic bombed him, and removed his movement. We put some hurt into him. He's down to 3 points. It's manageable. So we're good here as well. Where does this guy go? 1, 2. Maybe we put some pain into him here as well. 2, 2. 1, 4. Maybe he won't attack this fellow now, and he'll heal up and leave us with 4 suppression points. 1, 2. Why should we? We're happy like this. Could overrun him. And I say we get down here. Let's get some proper armor down there. And we're good there as well. We can move up here. Next turn. If we only had the ability to, but we do though, we do. If we can only, well, no, we don't have the movement. 1, 3, I see. 0, 1. Let's take that out and proceed into this close terrain. Good luck with that from here on out. Let's go forward here as well. Alright, let's see what we have here. It's this fellow. I think we can surround this guy and let the suppression tick up and maybe bombard this unit and surrenderize him. I think that's an idea. Let's do it. So at just 1 point, we have 2. I think we can go like this. Have quite a bit of prestige there. We can swing around the back end of this guy. I see. We'll join. Go like that. And I think that should work. Okay, we have 0, 1, 0, 2. It's better. We'll take the 2 there. We'll take a 1 point there. 1, 3, 0, 4. Let's see, 3, 0 on him. I wonder if we could sort of get ready to encircle that guy. We have a lot of units up here. Let's swing here. We'll go there as well. Let's generally try to stay out of trouble here. That airbase is some serious trouble. This guy will come up here and do 2 points, and then we'll capture him. That's what we'll do. And we'll make a profit by taking the 2 points on our flame panzer. So what goes on here? We don't know. We go back here. There's a couple of guys there. And 2, 3. We're happy there. Happy there as well. We'll pop him for a suppressive point there. Let's see. There doesn't seem to be any anti-air. I'm sort of interested what's there. There's nothing. There's 1 point there. And then we'll de-entrench these guys or whatnot. As if it matters with the Pioneer, but we'll get some experience for our bombers, if nothing else. I think we're good here. Happy. Good there as well. Not a lot of point. We don't have any de-entrenchers, or I suppose we can figure out if there's anything here. There's not. Next turn. Alright, so... Six points, 4. We need 2 points. I think we can go like this, like that, like that. Get like that, and that. You have a movement point left. Okay, we can go like this, and probably not a real good idea. Let's go up here. And we can get you here. 0, 1, 2. We only need 1 point, but we'll take 2. drat. Triple drat. Double triple drat. Well, we needed some, well, we'll not worry about that bunker either, as it's essentially completely irrelevant almost. Let's see, 03. Let's carry on here. We'll do some more bombing. We'll get these, take that base. So these guys, 7-1, 7-1. I wonder if they could encircle us. If so, it probably won't last for long. We could try to surrenderize this tank. Let's see if we can. Who are you and why? What? I see. I see. So we need 2 points against this tank. There's 1 point, 3 points. Yeah. We'll go like that, that. We'll get something. All right. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Suppose there could be something there. We'll go and find out. There's not. Nothing there. We'll check here. There's nothing. Nothing, and well, we'll go here just because. I see we found a caveman there. Speaking of encircled, let's get on the move down here. I see. So, perhaps we'll not want to be encircled so much. And I think we're happy enough right there. Next turn. Okay, this caveman is dangerous to one degree or the next. Considerably less so now that the 3440 has arrived. So it's snowing. Let's see. Our Air Force is at full strength, but we'll want to just sort of Z them all out. All right, 02, 01. We need to heal, not so much so, no. There's that 85 here. I suppose we could. What's your problem? Oh, it's a river and aware infantry here. We'll go up here. Get up here as well. We can perhaps surrenderize that 85 at some point or dispatch it. I think we can move down in this direction. Why should we be 9 of 10? 1 of 8 will go there. 1, 9, 1, 11. 1, 9 it is. 0, 4 works. I think that is that. Next turn. Alright, let's take these both out. Uh-oh. Bonus objectives as well. This, I think, is the trigger I was talking about. I think I may have inadvertently hit it again. I'm not sure whether we've done all the reinforcements or not as yet, but whatever the case is, the bonus objectives. Let's see, we have 1, 2... I think we have taken the bonus objectives as well. Sure of it, we have. Good for us. We'll encircle that guy just because. How about you, 010? This thing is incredibly dangerous relative to its ability to inflict damage on mechanized units. Maybe it heals itself, who knows, really. It's considerably less so in that configuration. So we'll go down here. We'll go there, we'll go here. I see, well. We just have to saw through some time and not take too much damage. Maybe try to get some prestige from this thing, I'm not sure. We should take this airbase just on general principle here, but that's not really particularly relevant compared to the capture. Prestige we can have. Will this thing turn anti-tank and attack me? We don't know. We're going to find out. 1-6. We'll take it. 0-1. Let's see. Or 1-0. 0-1. We'll do that just because. We'll put some air in there so it doesn't turn anti-tank. Generally, I think if there's an airplane in the area, it won't turn anti-tank and maybe be more prone to heal. I think we'll just Z these guys out. There's no point in shuffling around the board or whatnot. Next turn. He did heal up what there was of it to heal. The problem is, well, we're going to find out how much as 3 points. Well, it's more than nothing, which works. We'll get something. About 100 prestige or thereabouts. Meaning you can go here. We'll take that over. We'll go. We've done it. We did it early, I guess, by killing off all the units or something. I'm not really even exactly sure what happened there. We had a couple of turns left. We killed that one unit and timed out. Whatever the case, we'll see what our next hero is.
In spite of your efforts against the enemy at Moscow, it appears the...
Alright, well, the legendary, more prestige, 50 per turn is good news for us. I hope to see you in the next episode.